Welcome back to a Mind Revolution training. We're really getting into the Self-Transcendence Alchemy Framework here. And this handout is looking at accelerating and amplifying your exposing mastery. So, exploring consciousness is really about what is right here and right now. We're simply learning to see reality. What we see through the eyes of person is actually illusory every which way entirely. It has no foundation, it has no value, and it has no import whatsoever. And so, in order to deeply explore consciousness to the point of reality, to recognize what it is that I am, to genuinely and authentically know thyself in order to experience the reality of the perfection that I am. Heaven, in other words, heaven is reality. It's not somewhere we go to after we pop off the perch. It is what's right here. It's that which is. I just can't see it when I am under the spell, if you will, of misidentification. And so every which way that we can expose what I isn't is helpful because what I really am remains in the absence of what isn't. It's seen luminously, shining brightly as it is. That which is remains, and that which isn't simply falls away. It dissipates and it disappears, so that the constant, eternal, timeless, changeless facts remain, and they're indisputable. You cannot dispute the truth. In fact, there's no such thing as opinion or opposites or even belief in truth. And so we're getting really into the depths of exposing what it is that I have simply assumed as real, but actually has no foundation whatsoever. So I've got another little handout for you. It's a 2-page document with some prompts for you to look within, to explore your awareness, to question what it is that I am. The only valid question is, what do you think you are? Because what it is that you believe yourself to be is exactly what you experience. They're simultaneous in nature. There is no separation between cause and effect. Effect is cause and cause is effect. They're one and the same. Oneness reality is just that. It's living, embodied, tangible oneness, the infinite, the eternal. So use these couple of pages to go deeply into the exposing so that you can get more clear about the avatar, so that this will help you with the Self-Transcendence Alchemy Framework when you're exposing the perceptual paradigm of the person that has nothing to do with what you actually are, what I actually is. So you'll see there's many questions on the first page, followed by some on the second page. And this invites you to then stand in self-revelation and self-recognition. What it is that I am is nothing that I am aware of. That awareness that I am has a story that informs through my very being what I am, that makes what I think I know absolutely irrelevant, nothing. So use this handout in conjunction with all of the other resources so that you get to that point where you accept what it is that I am, and that is the beginning of spiritual awakening. It is only when we accept what it is that I am to let that express and expand in glorious self-revelation that I am and can declare spiritual awakening. There is no such thing as a person that is spiritual awakening. And in fact, to attempt to do so is the highest act of self-sabotage. Ego has got its hands on this spiritual awakening conversation. And unfortunately, that's where most remain stuck. Don't let that be you. And I'll see you in the next conversation.